All right, we're a little ahead, but we can go on to our next agenda item, introducing of Andrew Marsh as our new chairman of the Oxford Cultural Council. Andrew, you want to come up?
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm Chairman Andrew J Marsh of the Oxford Cultural Council. I'd like to start by thanking the board for the opportunity to speak. 11 months ago, when you appointed me, I never imagined that I would become chairman, and every day I am humbled by the honor bestowed upon me to lead this committee. I look forward to a prosperous relationship between our two bodies. I encourage any communication that the board wishes to make with the Cultural Council, and I welcome any expectations that you have for me as the chairman of the council. Since fiscal year 16, we've made a few advances on the Cultural Council, the most notable one being an official Facebook page for the purpose of sharing news about our meetings, council-funded events, and news about arts and culture in the region in general. Also, our next meeting on August 3rd is anticipated to be a productive one. With the availability of online applications, we have to create a guideline for continuing to accept paper applications, and I've created an online poll to gather community input prior to our meeting. In addition to what I've just described, along with conducting a community input survey, we are currently in a discussion phase of trying to start an annual grant reception to recognize the artists who add vibrancy to the town. Whilst only preliminary, with the renewed interest amongst the citizens of Oxford in reviving Founders Day, we contemplated the idea of incorporating our reception into the celebration. However, next meeting we'll be discussing other alternatives in the event that a committee to revive Founders Day is not formed in the near future. Finally, I would like to say that the OCC is looking for new members, and I would encourage any citizen of Oxford to apply to join. Anyone with questions can reach me on the official Facebook page or at oxfordculturalcouncil@gmail.com. I will now take any questions or input you may have for me, and I thank you for the opportunity to speak. Thank you, and I yield back.
Very good. Thank you, Andrew. You've become quite a familiar face in our meetings and also at town meeting. You're pretty darn vocal, so you ought to be a good person to run that particular committee. So I personally thank you, and it sounds like you're really hitting it running. So that's a good thing as far as I'm concerned. Board members, anyone else have any comments?
Just thank you. Thank you for your time and efforts, and I know it's not easy to volunteer. I mean, everyone's busy, and volunteers are few and far between us. So we appreciate your time and efforts, and look forward to seeing you in the future.
Selectman Berthing.
Yeah, thank you, Andrew. I appreciate you. I said, like Mike was saying, volunteers would take a lot out of you, and I thank you.
All right. No other comments? Very good. Well, we thank you very much, Andrew, for coming, and we wish you all the luck in your new position.
That, sir.
All right. Take care.